Hello and welcome to Let's Play Old Games, and welcome back to Motorsport Manager. We'll be now heading to the last race of the season in Dubai for season 3, and we are just about clinging on to 4th place. We are 4 points ahead of Steinman and a further 7 ahead of, not a further, but 7 ahead of Titano Racing. We should be okay from Van Dort, but these two could pass us, so we have to try our hardest to score more points than these two. And yeah, so let's head there. We are also building a new dodgy engine. Let's do an interview. Finish well down the packing order. Only managed to finish 8th, but struggled to find the right setup. No, we were fine. We actually had a good setup. Not for win, scouting report. So all of them are pretty weak drivers. Now the issue is who would we try to get? Anybody affordable, really. Okay, let's continue. Car repair is finished. Also, we need to look at the sponsors. So they've built a new engine. This is a lot more powerful than the one we are using. We're not going to install it just yet because the risk is medium on this one, but very high on this one. Not very high. And this is 1117 and this is 1077. So this one is a lot more powerful. Okay, so what I'm thinking is for next season, after this race, we'll install these on the cars so they carry over to next season. I think that is how it's supposed to be done. And since they've already made these, why don't we tell them to improve their performance for next year and 6 days before the race, so they'll have it ready for this race. Now the thing is, we could ask them to work on reliability, but after the start of pre-season they always go back down to 40% reliability, so no real benefit. So improving their performance could help us more, definitely. And so these two will get carried over, and we have improved everything else here. We should have maybe built a new gearbox as well. We just don't have the money, sadly. How much is a gearbox these days? $1 million. Let's look at the sponsors. We need 2 sponsors. Why don't we get the people paying upfront money? Okay, let's wait a bit. So these guys pay for the home race in Japan, and they're 4 race contracts. So yes, we'll get these guys because we could get a triple bonus in the Japanese race, because right now this is Dubai, so 1 race here, and Doha and Yokohama will be the 3rd race, so we'll get there. And for these guys, we'll wait and pick up somebody who pays us money for upfront money, so maybe we could use that to build something. So let's see who the sponsor is. Okay, Van Chai brings 750, and for 9th or above they'll give you 450. They'll give us 500,000 for 8th or above. Ambrosia will give us 700,000 for 6th or above, but 6th or above is a bit harder, especially for the last race, but they're only for 3 races. We could get lucky early next season. Okay, let's go for these guys. Now, should we use the money to build something? Feedback needed. Okay, feel like I'm going nowhere. I'm going bonkers. Can't think so. I don't know what I'm good or bad anymore. I'm really finding practice and quality harder these days. Feel like my racecraft is well rubbish. Think I can get on top of this. What should I concentrate on? Racer timesheet here. I think we already did this once, right? Okay, focus on race then. Scouting report. Okay, we'll look at it later. Okay, this guy. He is old, good at feedback, very good at feedback. I'm nervous for the last race purely because of all the issues with. Okay, a lot of things coming on. Report in Dubai. 24 lap race, 4.8 miles, 141. Race will be bone dry. High speed corners on the circuits. Car with good rear wings will benefit. Looking particularly strong. Tire compound is super soft, soft and medium. Okay, so this is tricky. We'll have to figure out what people are doing. Wind tunnel, factory staff idle, Sarinen going to retire probably. Scouting report is a low quality driver. Okay, we'll look at the drivers in case CD doesn't want to stay. I think she won't stay, but can we give them something to do? They've done the engine. And is there anything else that needs improvement? Reliability now no longer matters, purely because all right guys, you can go on holiday if you like. I don't know, just work on this then. 1 hour after race, that's fine, doesn't really matter. Just don't want them sitting idly. And yeah, I think that's it for all the our affairs are in order. Last race, nah, 400,000, can't get lucky here. Okay, auto pick, auto pick. Let's go even split again. Yeah, we need. I'm really nervous for this race. It's not going to rain and I don't know how good we are. So low fuel burn, very low tire wear, so we can go aggressive on the tire strategy. And so what should we do? Should we go for like the medium tire and push as hard as possible? Go late into the race and then go onto the, I think use the hardest compound, go as long as possible, and then use the softest compound. Don't know what to do. Sylvander and Masalela, they are the ones in the Steinman. We are looking at them. And Kitano, Bergman and Engelhardt are I think in Kitano, right? Bergman, yeah, Bergman is in Kitano definitely. So we have to find a situation where we score more points than them. It is bone dry, of course. Let's use the reserve driver. He did a pretty good job last time out. Okay, let's look at the tire situation. 11 to 13. This is a 24 lap race, remember. 15 to 17. So why don't we start on this tire and then use this for the second stint? Because obviously the tires will get used a bit more initially. So even if we get 14 out of these, we can do 10 here. And maybe do the reverse for the other guy. Because this one we could go to the end and then push here, depending on what the speed difference is. So this is about 2.5. This is about 3.5. This is 4. So we should try and spend more time on the super soft. If we do 12 laps a piece on this, would it be possible? I am tempted. Maybe if we get a safety car, we could conserve the tire for a lap or two. See, if this struggles to get us 10 laps, then obviously we'll go on this one. But if this gives us 12, then we could do 2 stints of... okay, so we're over analyzing. Let's just get the setup done. We'll worry about this later. So, what is the setup here? Shorter gearing and tight corners. So I think high downforce. No, not too high. And not exactly short gearing here. And do we go understeer, oversteer? It's just confusing. Which tire should we focus? Let's go on the super soft and do the qualifying setup first. And for Reparo, we go slightly higher on the downforce again. And handling, we'll leave it in the middle just to see what happens. And gearing, we go a bit longer, see what happens here. And work on the soft as well. We need to get good points here, above all else. Do qualifying stint, 3 laps. Tire choice is super soft. And you do the same as well. Qualifying, 3 laps, super soft. Yeah, last race of the season, I'm a bit tense here. I don't know how much money is on the line with 4th and 6th. Between 4th and 6th, how much money would we lose out? Because we have spent around 42 million on the car for the last 2 seasons. Season 2 and season 3. And that just doesn't seem enough. So we may need to spend something like 50, closer to 50. But I still want to upgrade at least the design center if possible. And still have some money left over during the season to build some more parts. So it's a lot of things to juggle. Okay, handling isn't good enough. Okay, come in. And the other guy. Handling feels awesome. Okay, he's happy with the handling. So what do you mean not responsive enough? Do you mean you need more oversteer? I would assume it means more oversteer. Okay, let's see. Really happy with the gear ratios. Okay, Ribeiro seems happier. Okay, so he's not happy with the handling. Okay, that is weird. Okay, what I'm also guessing is our guys are like 13 and 14 feedback wise. Maybe we need to get people with very high feedback and then use them for practice and get as good a setup as possible. And that might actually help us, because Siri did a better job in the last race because this guy did a good setup. 3 excellence, remember. I don't know if that makes a big difference. This was okay, this is poor, so definitely need more here. This was okay, so with the gearing, don't know if going this much is a good idea. And yeah, let's how much have you done? You have done level 2s. Should we put him on the race tent? Reparo. Okay, we'll put him on the race tent and we'll put Reparo on the... I'm guessing we can do soft and super soft during the race at least, or even if we have good tire where we could even do super soft twice. So Ribero's coming in. We'll send him out for a few more laps on the quali setup. Okay, he's got 2 goods and a great, so we need more out of the... So do we need more downforce? Handling, definitely. Gearing, go down. Downforce, what do we do with the downforce? Less downforce, more downforce? Go a bit less and see what happens. And you continue on, do one lap, yeah, do one lap and come back. And we want to tweak your setup. Obviously we haven't changed our personnel that much, so most of the people are there, so I think we have to start hiring better people as well, probably. And so I think tweak every little detail and get the best out of the car and the drivers and the reserve drivers and fuel and engine and everything. So we may have been lacking on the driver front, but they're all 4-star drivers, both of them, so I was sort of happy with them. Now she wants to leave. I would still like to hold them if they want to stay. So like I said, I want to hold both of them if possible, but if she simply refuses, then I'll just have to let her go. Okay, he's loving the handling. So we can't reach level 3 on Collie or the soft tires, super softs. He's already coming back into the pits. Okay, he's loving everything. Okay, 2 goods and a 2 grades and a good. So do we need even more understeer? Yeah, this one was here, this is here, so this was good, this is still good. I think we may have to go somewhere in the middle. And you do one more lap. Just we want to get to level 3. We don't have much time, but let's see if he can go out and come back and get to level 3. Okay, he has dragged it to level 2. Okay, that is good. And how long is the lap here? 144. It is a longer lap. So out and in. Is he close to getting level 3? He is. Can he get level 3? Come on, come on. No, I think he's just going to miss out. Okay, we did get level 3, but we won't be able to do anything about the race trim. Okay, he's also coming in. Neither of them will be able to do a lap. Okay, never mind. Just send him out and in again. Okay, so grades and an excellent. Okay, just go on the race trim and go on to the... You haven't even used the soft tire, man. Don't want to use... Okay, it's fine, we have plenty. Just go out and in. Okay, no time for you. Okay. 2 grades and an excellent, so that's fine. We really need this race to work for us and pick up some points. Okay, so another practice session done. And yeah, 4th is good on the super soft. Let's save this here in case we have a crash or something. Okay, continue. Okay, qualifying is dry as you would expect. Let's see, just in case. It did rain in the first season, so it's not out of the realm of possibilities. And super overtake, yeah. I think we'll struggle to get 2 laps here, so we'll have to get out as soon as possible. Okay. Out you go. Okay, just go ahead. Yeah, and now you go. Okay, so we are 1 and 3 out. It's one other guy out, I think Leponen or someone. We may struggle to do 2 stints here. 2 attempts. It's still only 8 minutes, but okay, his lap is definitely ruined. That guy is just slipstreaming off us. And we may not be able to get a second lap in. Ribeiro is still quicker, about half a second quicker than Siri. Yeah, that overtake mode is definitely helpful. But he should be about another 2-3 tenths quicker, I think. He must have lost some time. I'm not worried about the sponsor objectives. We just don't want people in the other cars to finish better than us. Okay, out, out, out. Sorry, I forgot. No, I think he'll miss out. Both, maybe. No, I don't think there's enough time. She should be able to start just about. No. Oh, that was bad. Sylvander's on pole. The guy we don't want on pole. What do we do now? This has gone bad. So, Steinman, and Kitano. Bergman is in Kitano, and Falco Engelhardt. So we need to keep an eye on these 4. Van Dort, you're lame. Maybe. We need rain or something. See, Sylvander on pole, he'll just run away. And he has, I think, a fast car, but not a reliable car. I mean, tire wear is not good. So, we are 12 and 17. And let's see what everybody's on. I don't really know. See, Sylvander's already starting to hold his tires back. With our guys, we can push maybe 1 lap. Fuel is easy here, so we'll push for 1 lap on both these things. And if they can get ahead, I'm hoping we can get, since we have level 3s on the thingy. Okay, let's even put super overtake, because we only have level 1 race trim. So what I'm thinking is, if we how do we do this? Okay, so yeah, we're trying to do 12 laps on this, which seems unlikely, but even if we get 10 or 11, we will go on the soft tire, and hopefully that should help us. We need to get past a few people here, and we don't want the Steinman group to finish more points than us. Okay, Ribeiro is still there, 12th. Okay, temperatures, let's wait for the temperatures to gain. See, everybody's just too close together. Siri is not making progress. Keep an eye on the temperatures. So Masalela is behind. Sylvander has fallen. And she is trash talking someone. And Bergman is ahead. And who's the other Kitano driver? Engelhardt. Yeah, Engelhardt is behind Lundqvist. Okay, I think we are up to ideal temperature. We can ease off. Front runners, okay. He's getting past. Bergman and Masalela are front, and Sylvander obviously is in third. So that is a problem. I think we won't be able to hold back Steinman. But in third place, he's getting 15 points. The only hope we have is they are a bit rough on their tires. But so far they are doing well. In fact, they are preserving their tires. Yeah, their tires look better than ours. Done 4 laps. Okay, let's ease up on the fuel. Okay, I don't see any progress being made here. Yeah, we won't get 12 out of these. We may get 10. Yeah, 10 may be a possibility, but 14 seems unlikely. Sorry, 12. Maybe rain might come to our rescue. No, not likely. What else can help us out? Safety car, maybe? Yeah, serenely going on, but nothing really happening here. Done 7 laps. And he has used his tires a bit more than her. Where is Sylvander? Sylvander is still in P3. So all of a sudden they are looking after their tires much better. Saarinen is actually using his tires more. I don't know what's going on here. The 12th place is making a move, Chapman. He's gone past the Wolf. And you should try that as well. Okay, somebody's in the pits. Masalela, yeah. So he is not good on his tire wear as we expected. And Ribeiro is sort of doing alright here, but I think we can maybe squeeze one more lap out of him. Maybe 11. But the pace looks alright. Sylvander and Saarinen are in the pits. And Sylvander's gone on the soft again. And she has just gone past Engelhardt. He's still doing well on lap 10. Okay, maybe this is low on tire wear. Maybe we can drag out another lap. Okay, which one should we pit first? Okay, let's pit Siri and give her the soft tire so she can go to the end. And okay, he has just gone past, so we'll give him the soft as well. Yeah, it's not likely we will get very far on this tire, so let's push a bit. She had a decent pit stop. She's down to 19. Hopefully we don't have to pit again. I'm keeping an eye on Kitano and Steinman, but maybe we should consider Van Dort as well. Okay, this hasn't gone well. Okay, is he behind Lundqvist? Yes. Okay guys, you need to push now. Temperatures are fine. Fuel is 13 laps. We are on to 12 laps, so we'll wait a few laps. Wexler's gone on the hard. I don't know how this will pan out, but right now I'm a bit nervous. See, keeping him out one lap has kind of ruined his race. Okay, pace is alright, but they're not that much faster. Okay, maybe push a bit so we get temperature in the tires. See, I hope most people have to see. Monroe wouldn't pit again, Lipponen wouldn't pit again, Chapman wouldn't pit, and we don't think we'll pit again. Wexler is probably not going to pit again. Everybody else should, but where do we find ourselves? See, Bergman is behind us. That is crucial. So that's Bergman behind. Now we need Engelhardt, Masalela and Sylvander. Sylvander is going to finish much higher than we would like him to finish. Masalela we might be able to get. Engelhardt might get close. See, Masalela is just in front, so he's not scoring any points. Engelhardt hasn't stopped. So yeah, we are just trying to keep 3 out of the 4 behind, and if Sylvander scores more than 4 points, Steinman are ahead of us. He is currently scoring 18. Not good. See, we are 13 and 14 and 15, sorry, and temperatures are okay. We can back off, and fuel 8 laps to go, 7 including this. Okay, we'll wait till there are about 4 or 5 laps to go. So Blanc is in the pits, 13 and 14. Sylvander will pit again, and where will he come out? He'll come out somewhere around Gonzalez. So we need Gonzalez and Costa and Chapman to stop him from scoring too many points, because I don't think we'll score any points today. Yeah, Sylvander's in the pits. He's coming out in 8th place, but he's on the faster tire, so he'll get past Chapman. But we need Gonzalez and no, Sylvander's in 5. No, he's scoring a lot more points than we wanted. Yeah, I think we are going to lose 5th place. See, Masalela is in 10, so he's also scoring a point. No, he'll pit again probably. Maybe he'll go very thin on his tires. By the end, we might actually overtake him. Sylvander is going to score at least. How much do we get for 5th place? 5th place. We get 25, 15. No, 25, 18, 15, 12, 10. So he'll get 10. Okay, not looking good for us at this point. Yeah, so we'll end up 5th. Ooh, that's a shame. See, Engelhardt, Masalela and Bergman are down, so Kitano Racing wouldn't overtake us, but Steinman will just go past us unless Sylvander has a problem or something. We are too far behind to do anything, and nobody else has to pit in front of us for us to get anything out of this race. And Lundqvist will get 1 point. Sylvander is going fastest. He might actually get more points. Nah, it's a shame. What can you do? And Siri might, and Ribeiro might actually fall behind. So let's push on the tires, I mean the fuel, so we are not falling behind. Chapman, Sylvander still in 5th, so yeah, he should be comfortable for 5th place. Final lap, they've already started. Yeah, unfortunately we have lost 4th place, so we'll end up 5th, which would still be a progress, but yeah, we were so close to 4th. We just needed a few more good races here and there, maybe one good race, and we would have secured 4th place. So Wexler has won the race, has probably won the title as well, and yeah, Sylvander is finished, so that means game's up for us. So Bergman is behind, Engelhardt is behind, Schmidt, Masalela. Okay, not a bad result, I guess. Wexler has won. Yeah, under the circumstances I can't complain too much. We would not have lasted 12 laps apiece on the soft tires. We could have tried. Yeah, this was alright. We hit our sponsor objective in both the sessions too. So, did we hit it on both sessions? No, I think only in the race, not in quali. So unfortunately we finished 5th, 5 points behind. So yeah, unfortunately, what can you do? But this is still a progress, so we finished 5th this season. Boss should be happy. Yeah, so I think overall I'm pleased with the result. We had more difficulty with the car this season for some reason. I just felt more frustrated. And so either we spend more money on the car next season, or we try and drag things out even more and try and hold on, make more investment into the HQ. And hopefully, okay, Wexler's champion. Good job, good job. Panther are the constructors. So we have a mixed result this time. Sorry, I'm not even interested in the other people's winnings. Okay, so that's it for this season, season 3. Overall decent season. What I'll do is I'll stop the recording here. I'll come back and I'll do the end of season and designing next season's car, etc., and see what money we have and do all of that into a separate video as I do usually. And I'll see you in that one. And then after that, I'll take a break before the start of the next season. Okay, so I'll see you in a bit.